Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We love our fans. It's a big day. It's a big episode. Tell us what we got going on. Dude.
Why is it big? What's going on?
Tell us why.
Louise already faded.
I'm fucking faded, dude. Oh my God. I think it was the peanuts that I ate before and not the weed.
Oh yeah, the peanuts.
The penis. Episode 21. Is that the big one?
Put your microphone closer to you guys so you guys aren't fucking quiet.
This is the first.
Yeah, you guys are a little quiet.
Put it in the screen, literally like
so gay, dude.
up in
It's
you.
crazy how gay you are.
Loves you.
I love you. Hold on, I'll do my. Here we go. I turn my input volume up 20%. How's that?
Oh, perfect. Way better, way better.
That's
Yeah,
mine.
fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you. Fuck.
Just fix the audio. You're the tech guy.
Are you kidding me, bro? When you can easily just turn it up like that, that literally fixed me. That one thing saves me like hours of fucking fine tuning.
Hours. It doesn't take that much to change one audio track up like 10%. I'm gonna start whispering the rest of the episode.
It's parts of it.
Podcast is falling apart. No.
I'm gonna whisper for the rest of this episode.
I knew it would be the two Asians that couldn't get along.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
That's racist.
Okay.
The barometer.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I met this Italian guy who knew this chick I was outside smoking weed with, and he said that she changed his life. And this dude's just like born and bred Italian neighborhood where I live in Philly. So I thought he was Italian, but he ended up not being Italian. He just adopted the Italian lifestyle. And he said he got this book from this girl that I spoke with who works at the place that I live on top of. And it changed his life forever. Like, cured him of his heroin addiction. It's called The Secret. You guys heard of The Secret?
No.
Who's secret?
It's just like this book called The Secret. And it's like really tries to get to like the basis of how to like manifest things in your life. And I'm manifesting Schweed in my life.
Cock in your mouth.
There it is.
Got him.
You can read it, dude. Maybe you can get a similar spiritual awakening.
Are we gonna? You
You
guys
play Rhonda Byrne. The Secret audiobook.
Yeah, I don't read books. That's back.
I'm surprised you guys haven't heard of it. Like I've heard of it from like a lot of different just
The only way I'd read it is if it was the secret to getting pussy.
Yeah.
yeah. Honestly, might. He also said like he had a girlfriend that made him open his third eye through like massaging right here, and he said that changed his life forever.
The summary here says it's based on the belief of the pseudoscientific law of attraction.
Yeah, that's the one.
So this is just about manifesting.
Pretty much.
Yeah, manifest me and your mom.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Louise just getting pussy, dude.
I'm on
That's
it
what
today.
this episode's about.
I'm on it today, baby.
Dude, there's a sequel called The Power.
There's what?
There's a sequel. She wrote a sequel. Book 1 is The Secret. Book 2 is The Power.
Oh my God! Once you learn to get pussy, you have to use it wisely. You can't be using it for
With
evil.
great
Yeah,
secrets.
with great comes great responsibility.
Chapter 1 is congrats. You now wield a deadly weapon. Can you harness it?
Yeah, Uncle Ben. Yeah, dude. Do you guys listen to the new Kendrick Lamar album?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah,
I did.
That happened between last podcast and this podcast.
Is
Right?
it-
It feels
yeah.
like it's been a really long time.
Yeah, because we hung out, we talked about it
Yeah,
before, but it
that's
wasn't
right.
on the pod. Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
some
they-
good like feelings of like cinematic storytelling. Dude's on top of his game.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been bumping We Cry Together on repeat.
He just skipped the part when she starts yelling and he starts jerking.
Just nutty. Brendan just has an arguing couple in his
Yeah.
apartment at all times.
That's the background noise.
My neighbors are like knocking on my door, like, dude, it's
You
okay.
Good? Yo, I want to remix We Cry Together and add like knocking sounds and banging sounds, and then muffle it and upload it to YouTube.
Oh, shit,
You know, like how they have like
That'd be great.
lo-fi hip hop in the
Yeah,
rain.
yeah,
It's
lo-fi.
that. It's
Or
We
you
Cry
want-
Together with real abuse noises.
Fantano put out a funny video which was titled like "How to Listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers,"
Oh, I didn't see that.
and it basically he said, "You get the album first. You have to use your $200 Donda Beats.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
What
What's that called again?
stem? The
The
stem player.
stem, yeah,
You
stem
need a
player,
$200
that's
stem
right.
player, and if you're a fan of Fantano, you have the $200 stem player.
That's right.
So you take that, you separate out all of the lyrics, and you just listen to the production, just that. The first go, no lyrics, just production. Then you separate out the production, and you just go lyrics. You only listen to lyrics, and that's it. Then
Okay.
you take your favorite production, and you take your favorite lyrics, and you remix them on top of each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
That's so deep.
he had like so many different things.
I'm putting We Cry Together right on top of Family Ties.
Oh, 100%.
That's my jam right there.
I liked it. There was a lot of highlights that I liked. As a semi homophobic podcast, I feel like we have to bring up the fact
Against homophobia.
the F slur was used in the song, and
This really affected you, Scott.
it just shouldn't have been used. It just could have been done without it.
Yeah, that's my opinion too. I feel like what's the song called? It's called Auntie Diaries.
Auntie Diaries.
Auntie Diaries could have used without approximately 5 less F words in that movie.
You guys
Actually, I don't know if I got to that one. That might be in the back half of the album. I didn't get the whole way through.
It's part 2.
It's this too, yeah.
Yeah.
Something I didn't realize that Fantano was pointing out in his review is that it's like the two discs mirror each other,
That was cool, yeah.
and the topics of the songs also kind of mirror each other. I didn't realize that right away.
Yeah, for sure.
I know Kendrick put a lot of thought into it, and that's why it's even weirder to me that he would do that, knowing that like it would upset people. But the audience that his audience is not really like the type of people that care too much about dead naming and F slurs.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's
Right. It's kind of like veggie burgers. You know what I mean? Like they're not made for vegetarians. They're made for people who are transitioning and become vegetarians, right? Like you're not gonna eat fake meat if you're a vegetarian. You're gonna eat vegetables. You know what I mean?
specifically the veggie burgers that are like beef.
That are like beef. Yeah, like Impossible Burger.
Yeah.
Auntie Diaries was the Impossible Burger of talking about LGBTQIA rights.
Exactly.
Can you pull up the exact lyric? I would like to know.
I'm not gonna say the F word, Jesse. Nice try.
F slur.
nice try.
I thought since you're into dudes, like you're allowed to, man. Like half the time.
Yeah, right. 'Cause I'm an ally, so I'm okay. I get the
Yeah,
pass.
exactly. you get the
I
pass.
get the pass.
I'm an ally too. I got tons of lesbian-looking friends.
All you gotta do is suck one dick and you get the
Yeah.
pass.
Corny's bi, so technically I think I have the right to
There you
say
go.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, Scott, top tracks though. I have 2 tracks that I saved that I did.
Okay, yeah.
I was a big fan of.
What's your top?
My top ones were Mr. Morale and Rich Spirit.
Oh, those were your 2? That's very interesting.
I like those.
Rich.
They were good. I came
Rich.
back.
Rich?
No, Rich Spirit.
Oh, Rich Spirit. Okay.
Sick word.
Those were your
Mr.
2?
Morale's good. I'm that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought you would pick those two.
Yeah, I would have thought you picked Auntie Diaries.
I think my favorite that's tough.
Sorry, to be fair, I didn't listen to the whole thing yet. Like I haven't listened to the F.
I mean, you gotta listen to the
Oh
second
yeah,
half.
dude. My favorite 2, easy. Savior and 95. You know why?
95,
What's the defining theme of those 2 songs?
Pussy.
Baby Keem, baby.
Oh, Baby Keem.
Baby Keem.
Well, I like Rich Interlude, which is Baby
Right,
Keem.
it's Baby Keem. Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
And I liked.
I thought that was Lil Wayne at first. I was so.
Baby Keem, don't disrespect Baby Keem like that, my guy.
I gotta look it up.
Don't
again.
disrespect Baby Keem like that.
Bro, I have a crazy
I was like,
story.
this sounds like a young, healthy Lil Wayne.
That was nothing like Lil
Baby
Wayne.
Keem,
Baby Keem does
young,
not look. Baby Keem just has a baby face.
That's,
No, he didn't look like him. He just sounded like him. If this is the interlude I'm thinking of.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look.
I thought you were saying he looked like him. I was like, that's
That's not
That's-
right.
No, I have no idea what he looks like.
That's it.
Wait, what's this?
And I mean-
I fuck with the second track on the album a lot. The one with the video.
Oh no,
That's great.
I think that is.
Yeah, and N5 has family ties in the back. Sorry, go ahead, Jesse.
No, I just like the second song. Also, one time,
Count Me Out is good, and Silent Hill with Kodak Black.
I can't fuck with that song because of Kodak's history, man.
Oh yeah,
Come on,
is that
man.
what it is?
Come on, bro. Come
Dude,
on,
you gotta separate the art from the artist, man.
That's
yeah, okay.
so there's a difference there because I feel like when I
First of all, what did he do? I have no idea what he did.
okay, so he was convicted for sexually assaulting a minor.
That's not that bad.
Convicted sexual assault minor.
I just
Sounds bad.
Yo, three
as
big
it
ones.
went,
It got
and you were like,
worse.
that's
Caught him
not
on a bad day. Maybe they were coming on to him.
What's
I don't know. I don't know the circumstances.
Plus, I just said a minor. I didn't say how old. I could.
Yeah.
It could have been a baby, and you were just like, that's not
Yeah.
that bad.
What's worse? Okay, yeah. We hit rape with sexual assault. We hit minor. What else?
And
was it?
convicted.
And convicted.
It means he
And
definitely
so
did it.
that means he definitely did it. So what is worse than those three? What can we add to this?
I've heard worse.
Worse.
I've heard worse.
Handicapped.
Was the minor retarded?
Oh, come on. Okay. It's not a bleep episode, dude.
All right. Sorry. continue
That's
with the
why
his
it's-
alleged conviction.
right. And I think it's intentional that he included him on the album because he talks about basically sexual assault, sexual abuse, the history of it in his family and in the Black community. And he talks about redemption, about making mistakes in your past. It's like he wants to give Kodak a chance to come back from that. And it seems intentional, even though I don't, it's kind of fucked up. But then I compared the album to Donda because, like Donda, I thought Donda was too long. Both of these albums are too long. There are tracks that really go hard. There are good features. But Donda had like the Baby and Marilyn Manson.
Yeah,
on
right.
it.
Also
They're-
really bad. No.
Marilyn Manson's a fucking like terrible person.
Yeah, and the baby does something bad every other week.
Yeah. And those didn't seem like they were intentional because of the the story of the album or whatever. That was
Yeah,
just like
I think Ezra Miller should have gotten a feature on this album. That
Oh
would
yeah,
have
dude. We gotta talk about Ezra Miller, man. Someone's gotta stop this guy.
He's on a roll,
we
dude.
gotta get someone out there, man.
what happened?
Hawaii
wow,
needs to be saved.
yeah, he's
All
like-
the DC superheroes are just killing it.
Where's Stitch when you need him, dude?
What's the story?
What's the story? Oh, it's 3 times now, right? That he
Ezra
assaulted
Miller
people.
has assaulted people 3 times in Hawaii.
Yeah, he gets triggered in Hawaii for some reason. It's a hot spot.
He's just
for him.
sauntering around the islands, just flipping tables and grabbing people and arguing and getting
Resort managers are like putting up posters in their lobbies, like "Watch out for Ezra." They're like warning the locals. This man is wet, wild, and loose, and right hooking
I got-
people out.
If it's
He's
recent,
leaping out of bushes.
he might have saw Michael Reeves fight in the Creator Clash because he's Hawaiian and wanted to just fuck somebody up.
That's true.
Michael Reeves fucked up Graham Stephan and Graham Stephan and just represented. It was crazy to watch. You guys watch any of those fights?
Yeah, man. So for BK and Scott, Creator Clash was a.
I'm aware.
Oh, you see it? You seen like the clips? I figured one of you guys would.
I've seen
I am not aware.
It's it was like a boxing event, 4 different like Twitch, YouTube.
Oh, is this like Logan Paul type stuff? Like,
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
well done, and the people were all like nice people, not cloud chasers.
Yeah, it seemed like inspired by Logan Paul and them, but I
mm.
saw clips of them like all the creators talking to each other before the fights. So like none of them had any beef. They're all just like nice to each other.
They're doing it for charity, hosting this event, and like 12 different people.
Did they pledge it to charity?
They what? Yeah, they did.
No one got that reference.
No.
Are you
That was a reference to the Amber Heard trial. We can talk about it after this.
That's true. We gotta talk about that too.
But sorry, finish your thoughts.
So yeah,
It was just lit. These 2 girls fought. This Twitch streamer named Justa Minx fucked up this TikToker.
I saw that.
Yeah, she had, like, everybody knows. Yeah,
Are these like kids too? Are they like teenagers? Or are they like?
he was.
No,
I mean, do they have strength?
This 19-year-old TikToker.
So we can jerk off with a clean
that's right.
conscience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By that I mean he only will if they're underage.
Yeah. He didn't have a problem before when Kodak Black did him.
I mean, a lot of people would love to see TikTokers beat the shit out of each other. So there's definitely a big audience for that. So it is a smart move. Dude, Jake Paul is just an inspiration, really. He really is just carving paths and
Bro?
yeah. Dude,
true.
Jake the
he
Snake.
needs to run for prez.
It's every day, bro.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. Did you vote?
Oh hell yeah, dude.
No.
I know Brandon didn't vote.
Fetterman. My boy beat out this whitewashed sanitary senator named fucking Connor Lamb. Piece of shit. Okay, no disrespect. But, this
We want all the smoke, Connor.
yeah, bring it.
Come get on the pod if you really got that
yeah,
life.
right.
I'd like to see your face.
We probably have about the same amount of people that watch us.
The thing about the primaries is it's only like the people who actually give a shit, which is like a very small amount of people. And I was like talking to Johnny and Celia last night, and like none of them voted, but I was like, who gives a shit for real? And I barely knew who I was voting for. I just like John Fetterman.
Yeah.
There House of Representative lady.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did. I got two.
No, and where I live in South Philly, her name's Elizabeth Fielder, and she was literally across the street and had like a little gathering at this bar, and it was lit, just like celebrating her victory. Here,
Nice.
little.
The one candidate was at Telus yesterday. He was having a watch party with the counting the votes.
I didn't tell you this. I wrote you in for one of the
Oh hell
one of the
yeah!
votes.
Let's go! Wait, don't write me in. Now I'm tracked by the fucking government, dude.
I know.
Fuck you,
They know his
motherfucker!
name
I
now.
can't.
So it was like there were 7 different choices for like state assembly reps or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like pick 3 women, 3 men, and then 1 of either gender. And
Wait, they told you to do that?
yeah, so but there's only 7 to choose from. So literally it's just like pick all of the ones or write one in and pick the rest. So one of them was from Mannheim and she had a real Karen ass name, like Kathy Clifford or some shit. And I was like, I'm not voting for this bitch. And I wrote Louise's name in instead.
Can you imagine she's actually a very nice woman?
I didn't get good vibes.
And she didn't win because I actually won now. I got the email today.
And in the lieutenant, governor, and the Senate one, both of the ones I voted for won. So, you know,
Hello? Hello? You PA State? I won what?
No, it's cool. I bet like if a woman like named Karen like ran for local office, I think she would do like really well. It just for like the meme of it. But also like if she paired that with like really progressive like viewpoints, that'd be sick.
Self-aware of being named Karen.
Right.
Yeah, like she has to have like a nice established like TikTok presence. She would have to be down.
Yeah.
But I see potential there.
My mom asked me. Me and Brandon saw Stav.
Oh yeah, how was that?
over
You
the
gotta tell us
weekend.
about that.
It was great. It was a great show. And my mom
Yeah, it was
asked
great,
me if I remembered a joke from the stand-up show that I thought was funny, and I was like, "What?" Like,
That is kind of a weird thing to
stand-up
ask.
is very rarely, especially nowadays, like a joke.
Right.
Like, it's usually like a story.
Dude, I got jokes like ready to reiterate to people that like to prove I was there and
Well,
stuff.
the other thing was like a lot of the jokes I didn't want to tell my mom. So
Mary.
the one I thought of was how the first guy, the host.
You probably butchered it.
Yeah, I definitely did. But he comes up, he talks about how he's Pakistani, how he just got married. Everyone's like, yeah.
He was my favorite. He was great.
I liked the other brown guy.
Wait, which brown guy are you talking about? The bald one or the dude with the pony?
These brown people.
The guy who had the beanie, and we took the beanie off, he was bald.
Oh, he was okay. I like the ponytail guy.
Yeah, I did too.
He had the Osama bin Laden joke about his dad.
I should have said
That was one of my
That was a
favorites.
great one. So yeah, wait. Anyway, the one I told my mom was how the Pakistani guy, he's got married to this older white woman named Karen, and he said it's funny because they can actually relate to each other more now because they're both members of marginalized communities.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, so that was a good mom-friendly joke.
Yeah, right.
But the one he said about Osama bin Laden, how did it go?
Oh, this one was good, but I think like the joke itself was good, but it's better because he set it up with like a previous joke. So he was like, yeah. So obviously I'm Indian, but I'm unique because like I was adopted, but I was adopted by Indian people, which is weird. And then like after that, he's like, and it's kind of weird when you think about it because it's kind of like, what's the point? Kind of a lateral move, if you ask me.
That's funny.
But then after that, he's like, so I was raised like Sikh, and like in that community, like people wear turbans and stuff. So me, like growing up in elementary school, kids would be like, "Yo, your dad, bro, is he fucking Osama bin Laden?" And I would just be like, "Dude, I don't know."
That's very good.
He was really good. He went on like right before Stav.
And that was Stav.
We should do that for the rest of the pod. Just plagiarize other people's jokes.
Oh, what do you mean? That's the entire pod.
Sorry, yeah.
I got a guy.
Stav was good.
Yeah, did you guys get heckled? The BK looks like he would get heckled.
The thing I realized about Stav is he's asking people like clickbaity things.
Right, yeah.
Which is, I mean, what's funny, but he's like, who's been pegged before? I'm like, I've never been pegged. Or have I?
I mean, and the people would say yes or probably lying.
Well, that's the thing. Like the one guy who answered, kind of seemed like he was lying because he said he got pegged on like his 21st birthday, and Stav was like, "Why did you arbitrarily wait until your 21st birthday to ask a girl to peg you?" But yeah, he tried to get into some detail about it. And then like the people in the first row, he's always gonna like talk to,
right? Yeah,
and he was talking about how in DC like it just sucks because like everyone here is like the guy who had a favorite president when they were younger.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's like people who move to New York City are like artsy or like want to start a band. People who are in LA are like people who are hot in their hometown and brain dead and go out there and they're just hot idiots. And then people who move to DC are like who reminded the teacher that he forgot to give out homework.
That's very good.
But like as soon as he came on though, he came out like so hot. He just came out swinging and just roasted like the front row. He was just asking like what jobs they did and stuff.
Oh, nice.
And that was like my favorite parts, his crowd work and him just like roasting people in the audience. He was just so fucking good.
He has a knack for like making fun of people, but also like not being antagonistic at the same time.
Yeah, he's like playing around. Really.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I think everyone who would go to his show is a fan anyway, so it's like no one's gonna get pissed off about it. I feel like it'd be interesting if we went to like a open mic and we're just like ripping on people.
Oh yeah, I'll see what happened then.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just fucking let loose. Yeah, it was cool. Like right when we got there, there was just a huge line, and he was just outside chilling, just like.
That's cool. You guys talked to him?
I thought about like when we got up to the line is when he went downstairs, so we couldn't talk to him. And I thought about taking.
Yeah, he brushed my shoulder, dude.
I don't want a fanboy. I was like,
I mean, it's Stav. He probably lets people. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have. He's not like a fucking A-list celebrity. But I don't know.
we should have got fixed.
Hearing his laugh in person was surreal.
Yeah.
Like on the street, like
a warm blanket.
Yes, it was like I was about to say I got chills, but yeah, warm blanket is much more accurate.
He's coming to Philly in I think in June.
It's definitely worth it because like the crowd work alone, it just makes it a fun experience.
I forget when it is.
I will say though, he told a story that he told most of in his one pod I listened to, the basketball podcast. Yeah. So I was like, I've heard this. It's still funny.
Yeah. But it's like it's not new material.
Right.
Oh, poor Scott. Oh, he wanted fresh new content from a comedian who pours fucking everywhere.
Yeah, I was pissed when we left. He was really pissed he heard that bit.
Fucker.
Can we address that? Brandon's looking extra Colombian today. Get a little tan. You look like you did.
Dude, I haven't been outside in like 5 days. There's no way I'm tan.
Must be the lighting.
It's the lighting.
The shirt is also like it's like white and tan, like white and flesh colored white.
Right.
So like,
yes,
it seems darker in comparison.
I'm feeling a little extra Colombian today. I'm feeling a little sassy.
A little what?
Yeah.
We paid like 30, 35, something like that.
How are you charging 91 bucks?
God, shut up, Dwayne. What are you talking about?
Your mother.
Your mom. I was looking at style tickets for Philly because he's coming in June, and fucking it's 90 fucking bucks.
90 ducks.
90 ducks, dude.
Dude, we saw him when he wasn't that big.
What?
We saw him when he wasn't that big.
Yeah, right. A month.
No, last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend.
I was thinking he wasn't big, but now?
Yeah, now that you saw him?
Oh, he blew it up. Now that we were talking about him on the pod? Oh, no. It's over.
He's about to blow up with this plug right
on our pod.
I think in total,
it's like being in like a legit comedy club because we had like a reserved table and shit, and like our own dedicated waiter. It was awesome. There was like no stress of like going to a bar and getting a drink and stuff. Like they took care of you. It was cool.
Yeah, DC Improv is a nice venue, and they put us closer to the stage in order that we bought the tickets. So it's not we showed up kind of late.
Oh,
we got
nice.
seats.
Oh, nice. That is really nice.
Yeah, because it's like you don't have to worry about getting there early. Like I think they position the tables like in the order of like when you bought tickets online. It's a pretty good system.
I literally just said that, Brendan. And if you would just shut up and just listen sometimes, then you wouldn't.
Dude, every time you open your mouth, I'm like, this isn't worth listening to. I just run out, dude. So.
You're just mad because I beat you in Switch Sports.
Dude, you are so good.
I was. Wait, how do you have one point? Does he have two games?
You have two sets. Two sets. Dude, that was so fun.
Yeah, is it?
Dude, the one-on-one soccer was so intense. That was so much fun.
It's really like Rocket League without the car.
Yes, that's exactly it. Yeah. That was my first time playing like the expert like obstacle bowling, and I had no idea that mode existed, and it was just blowing my mind.
The bowling.
Yeah, I want to play that again and like practice it, but I haven't yet. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I taught BZ the ways.
Oh yeah, dude, you gotta play online, man. It's really fun. Playing against other people is actually very, very fun.
Dude, speaking of online play, I don't mean to like brag or like make anybody nervous, but my LHS rating has reached 1107.
Wait, your what?
Chess?
my chess rating.
No way.
I
1107.
can't believe
That's
that.
pretty good, dude. That's
1107.
You're boosting? What's up?
You must
I swear to God, I'm on like a 5-game win streak right
like
now.
languishing in the low 900s, dude.
Damn, bro. That's crazy.
Dude, I could show you if you don't believe me. No cap.
No
Completely serious. Like, I'm scared to keep playing though, because like I'm gonna lose and it's gonna go down.
Oh.
I just want to like retire at 1100.
I recently started playing a new opening on Black.
Oh shit, what are you playing now?
I've been practicing a Black opening too. I bet mine's better than yours.
Portuguese variation of the Scandinavian.
Oh.
Dude, I told you, dude, this is the opening I've been playing. I told you this on the bus, bro. Yeah, the Portuguese variation.
Damn.
Dude, I know what you did. You went on YouTube, you typed in Black openings, and you clicked on the very first video, and it's like this Dutch guy. And halfway through the video, he has like a weird Father's Day ad.
No.
Is that it?
No.
Even less cool. One of the most popular chess YouTubers, Gotham Chess. He put out a new video that was about the Portuguese.
Nice, you love that.
Oh.
Levy.
So we watched 2 different videos on the same opening.
Yeah.
I've watched mine several times.
I know better. True. So true.
I like it. It's like not too difficult.
Oh, that's
like
a Scandi? Yeah.
It's a Scandi that they started.
Wait, I thought that's Queen's Gambit.
It's a Queen Gambit.
Oh, it's an A
a
type of Queen.
Scandinavian.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
You just keep letting the pawn take shit while you develop minor pieces.
You don't accept the gambit.
Oh,
or you don't, like, as Black, you don't take with the Queen.
Oh, okay.
You actually move the
knight.
The knight, yeah.
Interesting.
All right, don't mean to get us all on like a nerd out chess.
Yeah,
that's after the pod.
Yeah, I do love
later.
the Scandi.
Yeah.
It's most popular amongst low ranks.
Nah,
low ranks in what is it? 1910.
Yeah,
so
it's
not
1900
really,
to 2020.
Yeah, so it's not like this is the percentage of the games over the years, not the ranks. It's not. It was really popular in like 1920, dude. Holy shit!
Call me old fashioned, bro.
It popped off in the 1920s, though.
They were playing that on the Titanic, dude.
Yeah,
they were playing that in Auschwitz, dude.
Whoa!
I don't know if that was in the 20s.
I don't know if that happened, man. We can't assume.
That's true. Legend, sorry.
I had a friend that kept on trying to make a phrase happen during this rave. He came up to me and was just like, HYB. And I was like, HYB? What does that stand for? He's like, guess. And what's your guess? What do you think that stands for? To just like come up to a friend.
What are the letters?
HYB.
HYB.
Um,
How you bitch?
Hide your butt.
Nice, dude.
Really good guesses, but it actually he goes up to me, he goes, it stands for hell yeah, brother.
Oh, nice.
Doing it all night long. He kept on going up to random people and go HYB, and they're like, HYB what? And he's just like, oh, you don't know? You're not a part of the club. And they're just like, it sounds like a fucking STD. And he's just like, hell yeah, brother. We tried to make it happen, just like Insano style, and no one was happy.
No, that guy. The intent is good, but HYB doesn't really roll off the tongue. I mean, hell yeah, brother, just like is so satisfying to say, and just like
hell yeah, brother,
feels smooth when it comes out.
Hell yeah, bro.
HYB, not so much.
To bring it back to Kendrick Lamar, something I wish that there were more of in the album was him talking like, amazing, brother. Hell
yeah,
brother.
right? I needed more PC language, sucker.
Wait, was he talking like a white southerner in one of his tracks?
Yeah, I want more of that vibe.
PG Lang, sucker. Yeah, dude. Range Rover vibes. Any more Range Rover? It's not a Range Rover.
He's not my brother.
He's Baby King. I love that voice, dude. Now that you reminded me, I'm like, damn. This album could have been like a solid 8. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more of that.
If they put that in, Fantana would like, I'm feeling solid 8.
Now you gotta wait 4 years for the follow up.
Click the button and
I listened to
bell as
the
well.
new. I listened to I listened to the new Denzel album.
I still haven't listened to it.
I think for me, it's like it goes albums this year. Vince,
Okay.
then Kendrick, then Denzel, then Pusha,
King Bush.
then did Donna come out this year?
No, that was last year.
That was last year. Okay, good.
Wait, what's the album ranking? I missed the top one.
What?
Jack Harlow.
Jack
It's
Harlow.
all the way down at the bottom.
I still didn't listen to Jack
Dog
Harlow.
shit music.
I just heard it was so mid. I was like,
It was dog shit
I
music.
don't need mid. Get the mid off the streets.
Yeah, right. Serious FM dog shit music.
Let me look at the
Starring
albums
Jack Harlow.
I've been.
Jack Harlow is gonna be the white Drake. That's what he's gonna be.
You listen to his latest album, he's gonna be the white nut.
I listened to the singles. I watched the music videos were good. I thought the music videos were cool. The one where it just comes out dressed as like Steve Jobs to like a whole auditorium of white bitches.
True. It's
The Dreamville album I liked. Listen to that.
Oh, Scott, you should peep that IDK album, production by K Tronada.
Yes, I definitely should.
Then have you guys ever heard of it's one of my few like hip hop songs that I listen to, but really fucking good. Have you ever heard of Wiki, Wiki?
Yeah, from the UK.
Dude, the song The Routine, great song.
I'll look into it.
Is it drill?
It's like dude, it's a bop. It goes hard.
It's a boppington
It's a bop.
extraordinaire.
Oh, what genre? Well, it's kind of a bop. I heard it on TikTok.
I don't know how to
It's hard to.
different subgenres.
Music's becoming harder and harder to explain.
Yeah,
Like-
true. No, that's fair.
It used to be like, oh, I like rap.
Yeah.
And now it's like it's like trap, but it's like you threw it into like now that's music, and
Right. Yeah.
they filtered it with some TikTok,
Yeah. In the rain, put it in a blender with some country. That's right. It's like Drake if he was more mid. That's like.
I don't know. What do you think's like a recent like out or genre that was like invented recently? It seems like 100 Gex was like doing stuff real different within the past like 5 years, like hyper pop type stuff. Before that, probably just like I don't know.
I feel like new genre stuff, mixing things together. Like last night, I was at Burnley and watching the NBA game.
Tells Burnley.
Burley Bar.
Burnley. Okay, I was like,
I was in Burnley in the United Kingdom,
okay, right.
and yeah, I was Burnley. Nate showed me this like metal band, but like the singers are like 4 girls that like
Baby pop. Wait,
Yeah, it was like-
Babymetal.
Babymetal.
Yeah, I love Babymetal,
That
dude.
are, like,
They've been
like
around
Japanese.
for a while. Yeah.
Right, yeah. And they're just like singing like it's like a anime intro, but then there's like hard metal in the back.
Yeah, they mix like Japanese pop with metal.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of like just like Japanese women is it like metal dresses, like metal kind of wife, like kawaii
I didn't see the
dresses.
visuals. I just
Yeah,
heard
it's
the song.
cool.
Damn, are they dancing like choreographed dance like a K-pop band?
No, I mean, they're all playing instruments, so they can't really dance.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, they danced.
I think they do dance, but like they're the ones that are playing. They're not the singers, right? Each of the members are playing an instrument.
Are they all girls?
Yeah, all girls.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
It's an all girl.
Future me. Pull up a picture of Babymetal. We'll get it on the screen for our YouTube listeners. We'll get a picture of Babymetal. They're so unassuming. Wow. And that's cute for Dwee to pull up a picture and put it in the Discord of Babymetal.
We don't have to pause to put up a picture. I feel like we need to keep talking. Yes, I'll
He's
put it up.
editing, dude. He's editing.
He's editing. He's live editing.
He's live editing.
He's not gamey, dude. Come on.
I'm calling our video editor, which is me.
They have backup dancers.
Oh.
But, well, actually, maybe they do just sing. I thought they played the instruments too.
I think there's a band behind them.
There's a
band might
band
be
behind
women
them.
too.
No, maybe they're not like
Dude,
Haim.
do a video, dude. Oh, we send the picture first.
Maybe I'm not like Haim, dude. Alright, whatever.
They're all
right now, but
they're like
55th Street.
don't come to 53rd.
Yeah. This past weekend I went to a new coffee shop in Lancaster, and I thought it'd be like good coffee. I mean, it was okay, but it was like it was mainly a store that sold CBD pastries and CBD coffee.
CBD. Oh, CBD. I've been there.
Yeah. I didn't like it that much.
Ripped.
It wasn't that good. It didn't taste that good. The flavored coffee was so good. It was so sweet and like tasted really nice. But I got the CBD coffee, and I've never had CBD like products before. CBD really is just a really shitty high that lasts for way too long.
Oh, you felt high?
No, like shitty high, like CBD high, like
I never, but like when I've taken CBD, it's been almost like I can't feel it at all. It's like so subtle. It just relaxes me.
Yeah.
Of like Prince's on like Xbox Live.
Yeah, they
back in the
for
booty pics.
Yeah, and they always ask me for my credit cards and if I want like an iTunes
$5,000 and I'll send.
Well, all these Princes want like my social security number and everything.
Hold on, I'll find it. So before Jesse fucked up the audio.
It was Craig. Fuck Craig. We got beef with Craig.
Fuck Craig.
Craig is out to sabotage this pod from day one.
I played with a Saudi prince in Dota. He's I think like 6th or 7th in the line, right? And he was just like at the time he was like 12 or 13, just a super nice kid. He wasn't very good at the game, but a lot of people wanted to play with him because they figured he'd give him free shit because he's fucking rich. And like his inventory is crazy. Everything like it's like thousands of dollars worth of stuff, and like he'll just like throw it away for no like just because he doesn't like it anymore. But like surprisingly, a very humble and nice person for someone who is like unreal rich. Like even like 7th in line, you're still fucking insanely rich.
For sure.
Yeah.
Probably never had a Mad Catz controller ever.
You said he was
13 at the time. Yeah.
So he was just like a kid, just like
Yeah.
any other kid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, we
said-
shit on Mad Catz.
Wow, the pedophiles on the internet. Man.
I think they're talking about the original Saudi prince, not his kid.
Okay.
It's gonna pull up his profile. He always has like anime pictures on his shit.
Dude, that's the future.
Yeah, right.
We're all just gonna be different anime characters.
Yeah.
You think something's going to happen to reality and we're all going to change into anime people?
I think the minute that you could abandon your body and be in a tight, young anime body, you will.
For sure. In an instant, actually.
You sold it. You sold it to BK at young. Say no more.
We're really getting BK this is
He deserves it. You heard what he said earlier.
Dude, I say a lot of things.
I remember the one quote. It was when we had Ian as a guest on one of the episodes. Brandon goes to Ian. He's just like, Ian says something about like when he was 13 years old. Brandon goes, we all preferred you back then in your 13-year-old body or some shit. And that was the first time it was like, BK's into teenagers. Running gag.
Yeah, you'll never know.
I mean, we know.
The week is fucking Craig and Discord recording audio equipment. Let us know in the comments how we can get a better one than fucking Craig. You
I'm
bitch.
sick of staring at his fucking bitch ass bare face.
On the Saudi Prince's Steam profile, there's like girls like trying to get him.
No, fake girls.
Yeah. You are
17,000 comments on his profile.
Yeah.
He has look how many items he has. Hold up. He has every game. He has every game.
On
On Steam.
What the fuck?
Every game.
He's just like, how do I
He
buy
has
every
70,000
game, just in
Dota
case?
items. Yeah, this guy has everything, man. It's crazy.
Maybe Steam has like a platinum square.
This is how many games he owns. 2,306 games.
Okay,
I can't even.
There's still a lot more games.
I know, but like that's a lot of games.
It is.
Dude.
It is. Basically, any game he's ever been
Sane.
kind of interested in. He just
fine.
bought it right away.
Yoink.
I'll take it.
I
bet he only played like 100 of them.
Yeah, he plays. He pays other people to make like art or content for the game, and then like you apply like through the workshop, and then the company like Valve chooses one of them, like or a couple, right? He pays for people to make it and put his name on it so that his name is in the game.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, very nice kid. I don't know if he's been on in a while because I think the news said that he got locked up.
The 13-year-old?
Him and his dad.
Oh.
Together.
Probably because they murdered some journalist or something.
Probably.
He's like he takes his son. It's like, this is your chance to learn what the family business is, and takes him into like a fucking dark cellar, and they're like liquidating the journalist's hands and
yeah, right. Yeah, and he
I just want to play Dota, Dad. I don't want to do that
again. And he's like, Dad, I just want to play Dota. This is boring.
He's boring. Just kill him. Yeah, Scott and I watched Northman recently. Our cinema corner for the week. Have you guys seen Northman?
Yeah, I saw it the other week. It was fucking good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. What do you think?
Again, and Jesse, I bet you didn't see it.
Fuck you, I did, bitch.
You really?
Wait,
cinema corner.
I don't even care. I have no comments. You guys probably have plenty. And to me, I just one thing. It's just like a tiny Game of Thrones-esque time.
It's similar in some ways. The story.
I think Stav put it really well. It's Lion King.
Lion King.
I was Stav said in his letterbox. He said it was something like it was just Lion King, but like with a hot dude. Dude, Alex Skarsgård was fucking jacked in that movie.
Based on,
we were saying that man probably has a dedicated trap day. It's straight up like
I thought it was one of
his traps were unreal, dude.
Lion King of Simba's mom was Livia Soprano. Very good. Plus, you see a little pussy hair. You saw a whole Anya Taylor-Joy ass though. That was crazy.
You saw a whole Anya Taylor-Joy with blood all over her pussy.
Yeah,
I don't think it was real blood, but
yeah, but there was an ass scene.
Oh yeah, she got.
There were two. I kept counting. There were two.
And side boob too.
The whole and the side boob. Side boob is probably more because she don't have the best like curves, to be a
yeah, dude.
Picky.
Dude, I was a fan. It was that Gambit any day.
I just like her because she has a really high chest elo. Yeah,
she's just smart.
It's because she has high chest movement.
Oh, she like actually good at chess?
You think she's actually good at chess?
What if she's actually dumb as rocks?
Yeah, he's just like moving the knight like a rook across the board. The producer's just like, Anna, no, you can't. We're filming. You can't make this.
Can you imagine at the end of film she still doesn't know how to play chess?
She hasn't absorbed a single thing.
She like castles and she's like, checkmate.
King's down. And she's like, this is how it goes, right?
Yeah. I don't know. That'd be pretty bad if she didn't know.
It was a cool movie. I feel like it was predictable at times, but then at other times I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it was pretty predictable overall. I was waiting for something different to happen. You know what I mean?
The different things were the details. Like when they were like getting ready to pillage for the first time and they were like with the wolves on their heads and they like zoomed in and he was like, just going nuts. That was pretty cool.
The movie, it was it kind of wasn't what I expected because he was kind of like undercover the entire time and like shaved his head, where all the previews, or I only watched one preview, but he's got that big like mane and they're like, they show that scene of them pillaging that village. So I thought he was just going to be like a badass Viking the whole time and go on like a rampage. But, a lot of the movie was just him being like sneaky.
Yeah. I was waiting for like a paranormal or like something abstract element. You know what I mean?
I mean, the witch was.
Yeah, the witch. But like, that was more of like innocent. Like, I wanted something like crazy abstract, I
mean, Ethan Hawke does get on all fours and bark like a dog and his son farts in front of like a witch doctor.
That was tight.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Willem Dafoe never disappoints. Never.
Right.
You know, apparently he's got a hog, dude. He's got like a 7 or 8 incher.
Yeah.
I've had it in my
That's
mouth.
crazy, dude.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Willem Dafoe seems like he can't get blood to his whole hog.
That
There
is
was
very.
this thing where he had to show dong for a movie one time.
You know what?
I believe it.
I don't think he has the blood pressure high enough to reach his dick.
I feel like he has not a lot of blood in his body.
Yeah, he doesn't have blood in his body.
He just like constantly had a low level of blood. If he got cut, he might die.
Dude, you should look it up. Like Google like Willem Dafoe dong, and then I read a thing. Apparently, he like had to show dong for a movie one time, and the whole cast got like completely taken aback on how big this thing was. and I think they ended up using like a double or something just because it was just too massive. It was like too much. And he put it away because he didn't want people to like be self-conscious. But really really good guy.
Damn. That's crazy.
Massive log, too big, and they had to substitute it out. What a fucking Chad. That's Giga Chad.
You know when your dick's too big and your coworkers get, all frazzled about it? That's, that kind of sucks.
That was a good day at work. He came back and boned his wife real hard that day.
Probably not. Probably
no, you think he's a man of class.
Yeah, right.
He seems like that type of guy. He's just a giver.
Yeah.
Sorry, he came back and passionately ate out his wife. And he said, "No, it's all right. You don't need to please me. Just you tonight, honey. Just you." That's how I want my Willem to be.
That's how it should be. What are you watching, dude?
What's the visual?
He's Oh, that's hot.
Guess where are we at time-wise on this thing?
We need.
I don't know. Who knows? Craig left and came back. Little piece
What
of
are we
shit.
at?
We're like 52.
52.
All right, what can we talk about for 8 minutes, boys? 8 minutes.
Do we have any topics?
Amber Heard trial.
That's
Have
right,
you guys? Yeah.
Talk about it.
We're like in between contracts at work right now, so I have a lot of downtime. I literally from like 8 to 9:30 or 10, I watched like the hour and a half cross-examination of Amber Heard like yesterday. It was riveting.
That's crazy.
Give us
riveting.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's going on for a long time. Like,
yeah,
I'm surprised that it hasn't been resolved yet.
Do you think John's gonna be found guilty?
No, Johnny's lawyers are fucking nuts. But I only started tuning in like the past couple days. But like his lawyers are questioning her while she's on the stand, and one of his lawyers, who I will disclose, is kind of like a bad bitch. She's kind of a hottie. But I don't know. They're calling her out on a lot of lies. And what I said earlier, I was like, oh, did he pledge the donation? Like they called her out for not donating $7 million of her settlement money to charity when she went on several talk shows and was announcing like this entire amount has been donated to 2 charities. And they proved in court and called her out like it was never donated. Like, did you donate those charities? And when she answered, she's like, I pledged the amount. They're like, answer the question. Did you donate? She's like, I pledged. And they're like, okay, pledged and donate mean 2 different things. They are not synonymous. She's like, I use them as synonymous. And we're like, okay, we're using real words here. That's not how this works. But it's such a satisfying watch.
Get owned. Is this the lawyer Camila Vazquez?
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, dude.
She's a honey.
She's kind of bad.
So they're just like, I don't know if you did it, but you're a bad person.
Yeah, she was really against Amber Heard, which was super tight.
The clip I watched today, they were showing like hotel security footage of her in an elevator at like 11 p.m. with James Franco while Johnny is like away on vacation. It's so scandalous, dude. It's so scandalous.
Of course, Franco.
I like the way that like the strategy from these lawyers is like just to malign her as a terrible person. It's not like was she abusive at this point. It's just like, wow, she said she would give to charity and she didn't. What a horrible person. She's a slut.
She's a slut.
She's a slut.
Yeah. And they're like, guilty.
It's like Wii bowling, right? Vasquez calls her all. They go.
They all spin around.
We would be the perfect jury. We could definitely fucking decide on the factual evidence and determine your guilt.
Have you guys ever gotten jury duty?
Yeah, dude, I was. Or no. I got called in for jury duty, and I was there for like an entire day, but they didn't end up picking me.
Oh, same.
I got to go home. But you know who was there? Do you know who Seth Cook is?
Mm-hmm.
He went to Hempfield.
Yeah.
He was on there fucking with me.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
And he got chosen for jury duty.
Oh, damn.
And when they called his name, he did a little like celebration. He was like, sick.
Yeah.
He's like, yes. I'm like, dude.
Dude, so
that's someone who hates their job.
No, like to be honest, when you're in there, the judge that comes out to address you guys like as like potential jury candidates, he made me want to become a juror. He was talking about how like we can't hold these cases without you. Without a jury, a case doesn't go through, and then these people never get the resolution or the justice they deserve. And I'm like, you know what, dude? I fucking hate this place, but I'll be a juror. I came in. That was 3 days after I like fractured my ankle. And I called someone that morning because they give you a phone number to call in case like something happens, like you have COVID or something, and they didn't pick up. The person never picked up, man. So I was like, I don't want to get fined. I have to guys to come in. I was in there with a fucking with crutches, and like my foot was all like wrapped up, and people were like, "Dude, why are you here?" I'm like, I don't want to fucking be here either.
Dude, no one's above the country and the law of the
Fuck that, man. Fuck that place.
My parents were like trying to get me out of it when like the letter came to the house. My dad's like, we can do something about this. You don't have to do this. And they were like, with ways I can call.
And she calls me and she pretends she doesn't know English. And I'm like, I don't think I can do that. I've gone through.
Oh, that's a pro strat. That's
I'd like to hear you try to pretend.
Yeah,
right.
Dude, what was your case for, Dwee, that you were on the jury for?
No, I didn't get chosen.
Okay.
On my bum foot, and they're like, we can't put this kid through multiple days of this. But a guy from my climbing gym was there on the same day, and he said he got chosen for a domestic dispute, domestic abuse.
You say a guy you climbed named Jim? How'd you climb this guy? You fucking giant?
Yeah, dude. Very nice.
That's original content right there.
How'd you climb this dude? You got difficult holds? What is he at?
Yeah, right. What V is he?
Yeah, V6? What's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the one I was on was a stalker case for a dude creeping outside of Annie Bailey's.
Oh shit, really? That's crazy.
Yeah. He looks like a weirdo too.
Oh man.
But was the person he was talking hot?
She was pretty hot.
Oh, well.
Can I have her name so I can maybe stalk
who was it?
So maybe I can stalk her.
Just so like I'll be on the lookout just in case I see this.
Right.
On my way out, I tapped the judge. I was like, "Can I get her IG though before I get out of here?" Just like.
Where's Annabelle?
Like, I think I could figure this case out actually. So you give me all the information you have. You know, I'll share what I have, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that Jesse's gone
for research purposes.
How happy I am that crypto's tanking. I love it, dude. NFT's going down in value. Oh my god, I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
It was my favorite Twitter right now is Crypto Bros taking L's. It's such a good Twitter, dude. It's so tight. They just post screencasts of people doubling down and losing more money. It's so funny, man.
Do either of you have holdings in crypto?
I don't. I understand the counter argument is that you shouldn't laugh at people who are losing all their money and like maybe like losing a job. But it's like the Herman Cain award, right? They post their posts about how like they're better than other people because they chose crypto. Yeah. So at that point, I'm like, get fucked. Yeah. And it's so tough.
The problem is the Herman Cain award ended with Herman Cain KO'd, and this is ending with guys who were used to having maybe a source of income, now not having a source of income.
So it's not even as bad. Yeah.
But when white men get their supposed rights taken away, bad things happen. So, it's just kind of, this is kind of spooky. What's going on? Maybe they'll get out and vote. That would be bad.
That would be really bad. I'd hate that.
Yeah.
But Crystal Rose taking L is awesome, dude. One of the highlights of my week, honestly. She is kind of hot. She looks like fucking what's her name? Peter's mom. Peter's aunt.
Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, it's Marissa Tomei.
She's like a less hot Marissa.
Yeah,
Tomei.
Are you looking at Johnny Depp's lawyer?
Yeah.
Dude, that chick makes like $500 an hour.
Woo, mommy.
Yeah, I would be her. She could be my sugar mama.
Mommy, I want my bottle. That's one of my favorite snaps of all time, dude. Dude, if you guys haven't watched Arcane yet, you should watch Arcane. I fucking hate League. I hate League with all my heart and soul.
Watch
Arcane.
Watch what?
Arcane is a great show. It is phenomenal. It is good. Holy shit. Ryan doesn't like animations. He watched all of Arcane in 2 days.
Wow.
It's good, dude. It's a good ass show.
I watched several episodes and then bailed because I got disinterested.
Oh my god, how animation quality?
It might be good then.
Yeah,
animation quality was good. It reminded me of Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, dude, it's a 2.5D. Like they use models, but then they make it look like a.
It's strong.
Yeah, it's strong.
Gotcha.
Very well done. Very well done. The music pretty good. I don't like Imagine Dragons, but the theme song to me for it is really good.
Oh no!
I don't look. Imagine Dragons is my Ian's.
Listen,
is my Ian's Coldplay.
Dude, I feel with my buddy from college, and he's like a gamer too, and he was pitching like Arcane to me, and he's like, dude, and he like does not listen to music at all. His music taste is Run the Jewels. That's it. That's like the only.
I mean, that's fine. Run the Jewels are solid, dude.
And I'm like, all right, I respect. You listen to them 24/7. You know every single song they've ever put out, and he knows nothing else. But he's like, yeah, dude, the theme song is like pretty good. Like, have you ever heard of Imagine Dragons?
Oh no, get him away! He's going down the void of corporate rock.
Yeah,
corporate rock, dude, get him out.
I just found this crazy little band. It's called Nickelback. The front man's got a real spunk.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched a Toyota commercial? Or no, a Ford commercial? Got to be American made. Sorry.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, man.
Course. Actually, Nickelback is Canadian, I think.
You can't say nickel. You can't say that word anymore. I was gonna make a joke how BK called me the gamer with the hard R. I can't believe you, dude.
Gamer with a hard R?
Call me gamer with a hard R.
It's gamer. You gotta
come on, man. Come on, bro.
Sorry, call me old fashioned.
Yeah, I want to bleep that one out, dude.
Oh shit.
Brandon,
what's your prediction for Warriors versus Mavericks? Who's gonna win?
Who's gonna win?
Don't tell anything about it.
Oh, don't tell anything.
No.
I'm trying to remember the cities. The something more.
Yeah, Golden State Warriors versus.
Oh, it is Golden State. Okay, Golden State. I don't like Steph Curry. The Mavericks.
Nice, yeah.
So you don't like Steph Curry?
No, you got to root for the underdog, dude. I'll go Mavericks.
Okay.
Is Mavs the underdog at this point?
Yes.
You still think though, with how fucking Luka's been putting shit up?
Yes, I still think the Golden State Warriors are the best team right now.
Yeah, I don't know best team right now
in the West.
Oh, in the West,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, Mark Cuban owns the Mavericks.
He does.
Mark Cuban owns my ass.
He owns him. Yeah,
He's contracted me out.
He owns my tight little pussy.
I'm like an indentured slave.
What
do they call him? Indentured servant.
Yeah.
No,
dude, I would retire and like be a pool boy on Mark Cuban's yacht if it paid, you know.
Oh yeah.
What if
dude, hell yeah.
Touch your derriere?
If the occasional like a weekly like he stuck it up there, I'd be cool with that. If he keeps it to like once, like just on the weekends, sure. But if I'm chilling on a yacht the whole week, Hell yeah, dude.
It's gonna be a lot of like sex eyes, a lot of like, Brandon, can you bend over and grab that bottle of soda for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not even like a sexy pool boy. Like I'm like a pale, like lanky.
That's just
Ugly.
that. Yeah, I like your pick. I think it would be cool if the Mavericks won.
Yeah, man. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I love Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie. Spencer.
Dallas is cool, I guess. If you're Jesse's back.
Jesse's back. We got the
Oh, he got the
pizza.
za, dude, from Bira.
Ah,
That place
the
rocks.
place I am above for free.
Free?
You got that for free? How?
No one wanted it?
You know, you climb a few gyms, you suck a few dicks, you get some fucking pizza pop.
Fine.
I couldn't think of a good joke.
I like to climb a few gyms. I like that.